Berlinia Costa. I'm from Hong Kong.
Hi, I'm Chloe.
Hello, I'm Eros. Hello, my name's Hang Muk.
Hi, I'm Jade Bartlett.
My name is Sandra. I'm from Hong Kong and I'm currently a double degree English and education major in Hong Kong U.
But usually, from what I've heard of, online lessons tend to be more boring and less interactive.
In Hong Kong, Zoom lessons or online lessons in general are very one-sided.
It seems as though you're just sitting down and listening to the teacher without actually absorbing any information.
And I often felt bored by the lessons because the teachers themselves don't have much experience of using online tech themselves.
However, through the QI program's online learning platform, I was actively engaged throughout the entire class from start to finish.
Even though we're online and not in a classroom physically together, I found it really fun and I really enjoyed learning all of the different functions and the ways to cooperate with our classmates.
It was very, very interactive every step of the way. The teacher really made sure that we had a lot of opportunities to talk with each other or even interact with the teacher themselves. There's always measures to make sure that we are on task and that we are actually, doing what we're supposed to do, which is really great.
I think I took away a lot of practical skills that can be applied in a digital classroom. I guess what Vicky and QI taught me was how to use different tools and different materials.
Like changing our background or asking more personal questions, getting to know each other.
Annotating or using different online tools can be very engaging too. So I'll definitely be using these skills in my future teaching.
Learning from different people, for example, Kira teaching us language learning through textbooks, and also like going into the galleries and learning how you can incorporate arts into language teaching, visiting different schools like Moreton Bay. I think experience was at the core of QI, and it was because of that we were able to not only learn from other experienced teachers, but also to immerse ourselves within the whole language learning experience too.
And I've also actually gained a lot of lesson plan ideas from plenty of my classmates.
This course taught me that we can have, we can make grammar fun. Like for example, there's Grammar Bob for introducing different types of context. So you can make students guess essentially what you want them to learn. It's a good setup to introduce why that language is so important.
It really brings an authentic side of English to the classroom, and I feel like if I were to do this in my own classroom, the students would become more engaged and they would even want to explore English and English videos and stuff in their own time as well. So I guess that helped me with how I can shape my lessons in the future a lot.
It's been a really enriching experience because I learned so much more about how I can actually execute a good, engaging and effective English language lesson.
I will most definitely remember the people.
I found myself making tons of new friends in our classroom with people that I wouldn't have thought that I would be that friends with.
In this month, I've been really enthusiastic to come to class, and I was very eager to come to school every day.
The lunch sessions, because sometimes Vicky would go over to our table and eat with us, and it was nice to just have a casual chat with her outside the classroom because she's a really interesting person and it was fun to get to know her on a personal level.
Vicky, she was very passionate about getting us to join her choir and things like that, and it was an opportunity to go out, step out of your comfort zone and just meet more people there, right?
Seeing Vicky's passion for teaching wanted me to have that same effect on my students. Every single time I stepped into her classroom, I was always eager and happy to learn. She was the teacher younger me needed in order to feel inspired to learn. And that's something I'll always remember.
Future students should just trust QI. They are super organized and they are great teachers. I felt super comfortable the whole time here.
I think it's important to make sure you go into this experience with an open mindset. Don't limit yourself to just trying one thing. You never know what other people can teach you.
Treasure your experience from the first day because I promise you by the final day, you're gonna say that everything happened in the blur and everything happened too quickly because the entire experience was just magical.
If you're still thinking about whether or not you should come here or whether or not you really enjoy it here, just trust me, step out of your comfort zone. QI will make sure you're safe and sound and that you're having a great time.
So I think despite all the restrictions you might face with the curriculums in your country or your region or your city or maybe the school you're in, I really hope that you'll be able to use everything you've learned from the program into your future teaching, which is something I'll be doing too. So yay, better education for everyone. Haha.